Hello, excuse me, let me clear my throat. Hello, everybody. For those of you who will be joining, my name is Robin. I want to thank you for coming to watch this live stream, and whether you watch it on playback or you catch me live, I'll be here for a little over an hour. Um, and what I'm going to do today is work on this eagle diamond painting that I got from the company called Elise. And I when I did this on my stream the other day, I started kitting it and then I didn't kit it. Well, it's kitted now. So I'm just going to work on it. I see we got 5 people here already. Hey Shalene, how are you? I enjoyed your video earlier. I'm glad you got your grandson's costume to him. Poor little guy. I was just saying that I'm going to go ahead and work on this diamond painting from Elise, the company that sent me this. I'm going to work on the eagle. Probably I'm working left to right. So I'm left at the head right here and a little bit above the head, and that's what I'm going to be doing now. Hey Kim, how are you? I hope your day was okay. Missed you talking to you today. I spent a lot of time in the kitchen today. I made a really nice pot of chili, and then I made some cornbread pudding. So, okay. Hey, Jess, hun, I know you don't feel well, Jess. Don't say anything. Just sit back, relax, or lay down and relax. So, today I was going to color in Rita Berman's winter book, but I decided to go ahead and work on this diamond painting because I really do want to get it done in the next week or so. Hi, Andrea. How are you? Welcome to my stream. I want to thank you for taking the time to come and watch me. I'm going to work on this diamond painting. Um, oh, maybe if I turn the light on, I can see it better. Yeah. So I did part of this on live stream the other day. Demetrius was messing with it and he popped a drill right there. So I'll when I get to cues, I'll pop that drill back in later. Um, actually, I can't complain, Andrea. I am tired, but it's my own fault. I'm tired for 2 reasons. The first reason I'm so tired is because I woke up this morning and I felt like I was completely refreshed. So I said my morning prayers. And then I got up to go to the bathroom and I realized it was 3:30 in the morning. And since I had already said my prayers, I decided, oh well, I might as well stay up. So I've been up ever since. And the second reason I'm so tired is I just had a nice bowl of chili with some cornbread pudding and now I'm full. So I'm tired. So what I want to do today is work on this diamond painting. I kitted it up after all. I thought that I could try to kit it as I go along. Sorry, I just hit the camera. I thought I could try to kit it as I go along, but I can't work like that. So it's all kitted. And so I'm just going to get started with C. And according to this one, let's find it on the diagram. Of course, it takes me forever to locate stuff, but once I locate it, that's 3847. Now, I want to tell you what I did with my drills. These drills here are square drills. Anytime I had a round drill, I put the letter R for round. So that way, when I have 2 drills the same color, until I get a second large Tic Tac case, I thought it would be better to store my drills by labeling them as whether they were round or square. So if they don't have the letter R, then I know when I reach in there that they're square drills. So how's everybody doing tonight? Andrea, you said you're doing a lot better. That's really, really good to hear. I'm basically going to use this pen from Jim's Handmade Pens. Hi, Laverne. How are you? Welcome. And I use this for the single placer, for the 7 placer. This one has a 3 placer on it, and this one I believe has the 9 placer. So these are the pens that I'll be working with tonight. Shalene, I left a message with Nick. Are they streaming at 6 p.m.? Because he didn't get back to me. And so I told my daughter, she's in the kitchen with the babies, that I would only be on about an hour because I want to be off when Nick streams. Hi, Jess. Yes, hun, I know you don't feel well. Please rest. You don't have to participate if you don't want to. I'm sorry you're having so many issues, darling. Shalene, yes, you're tired and you're cold. Tired, I get, because you got up a little later than I did, but way too early for either of our likings, I'm sure. And it's cold, wet, rainy, and snowy here, so it's a miserable day. I actually can't wait till I'm done streaming so I can go climb under my electric blanket and just relax because I've been up since 3:30. Okay, so you don't know about Nick either. Okay. Yeah, it's unusual for Nick not to get back to me. He's always right on the ball with touching base with me. So maybe he'll pop into the stream and he could let us know for sure whether or not he's streaming at 7. But if he is, I have no problem at all logging off, in time for him and Tina to stream. Okay, so that is number 7. I don't see well, so sometimes I struggle to see the drills. So number 7 is 700. So my drills, excuse me, my drills are on my left. On my cart, I have something called a workspace, and it's a clip on top that goes across my cart, and it allows me to have a table surface on my cart so I can move it all around. It was snowing when you put Carson on the bus, and it was just snowing lightly again. Okay, Shalene, take your time. Yeah, it's been snowing all day. First, my landlord shoveled, and then Tony just went out there and shoveled. I don't know why I put all these drills out. I only need one. That's all I need for the number 7. Demetrius is crying because he got a peek at the snow, and now he wants to go outside. He doesn't realize how cold and wet it is yet. X is... So what did everybody do today? Hi, Cindy. How are you? How was your day? This is nothing but confetti here. Every drill I pick up only needs to go in one spot. Let's take this off and see if there's any more. Oh, okay. Here's some more X's. Okay. We'll work on this a little bit more. You're ordering more diamond paintings, Laverne? Where are you ordering from? And Kim, I've been diamond painting since I woke up at 3:30 in the morning. Now, I did watch Demetrius for 2 hours and then Olivia for an hour. So 3 hours of today was helping Ari with the babies. But other than that, I have been diamond painting all day. I actually hated to put up my big diamond painting. I love it that much. Oh, I never heard of Fan Cells before, Laverne. I'm going to have to check them out after the stream. Okay, let's make it so that you can see what I'm doing because I'm at an incline. So if I can work with the pen without hitting the camera, we'll be in good shape. Cindy, did you find out who does custom diamond paintings yet? Because if not, when Shalene gets back from walking Daenerys or letting Daenerys out, she'll know what companies do custom diamond paintings. Kim, how are you liking working with the squares? You've been doing it since yesterday because you were doing it when we won video chat yesterday. What do you think? On Amazon? Oh, Amazon does custom diamond paintings? Cindy, there's an Amazon store that does customs? Because I'm thinking somebody like Dreamer Designs or Treasure Studios Art does customs. Hi, Shalene. Welcome back. I was asking Cindy if she found out who does custom diamond paintings. Would you happen to know what store does them, Shalene? Oh, I'm so glad you like it, Kim. I'm gonna just you searching it. Oh, okay. All right. Good to know, Cindy. I'm gonna lift my camera for a minute. Just want to show you what I spent the last couple of days working on. I'm working from the bottom left over. So I've done all of this here. I'll keep the camera steady and I just move the diamond painting over. And now I'm all the way over to here. I can't even tell you. There's not even enough words to tell you how much I love this. And because Elise asked me to show this diamond painting, I was responsible enough to put that big beauty up so that I can work on this eagle because it is something that I was requested to show on the channel. Okay, so Treasure Studios Art in Ever Moment. Yes, Cindy, I would go with a company like Treasure Studios Art or Ever Moment because I know a lot of people who have gotten their paintings done through them and have been quite happy with them. Oops, wrong drill. Wrong pen. Now, I've been working with the multi-placer with squares all day, so let's see how I do with rounds. And I did okay. All right, good. Hi, Jean. How are you, Grandma? Jean's a new grandma, everybody. Yes, I have the light pad on. Let me show you the different levels of it. So it's off, lower, medium, and bright. I'm going to keep it up. Oh, great. I just hit my tray when I was flicking the light on. Everything landed right on the desk. Nothing went on the floor, so we're in good shape. Let me just get the drills that landed on the desk, and then I'll be back in business. But yes, I love using the light pad. Jess, I have to tell you, I really need the light pad. All right, so let's put these drills back in order since I just smacked the tray. Now, I have watched diamond paintings, people doing diamond paintings and watching tips and tricks and stuff like that over the last couple of days to make sure that when I do stuff on this channel that I'm doing it in an acceptable way. So one thing I noticed is that it would be really hard for me to keep my drills where you can see them. I did find that if you put putty on it, you can set this on the diamond painting itself, but I'm a little heavy-handed and sometimes I knock it over. Oh, that's good. That's good, Jean. I'm glad the baby's doing good. Oh, that would be so cool, Cindy. Are you doing it for something special, like a holiday gift or a birthday gift or an anniversary gift? Now that I'm working on a square diamond painting, the round is easy. I just feel like I'm almost cheating because it's that easy. Let's make sure I'm in frame because I'm over on the right. Yes, I'm in frame. You were going to do it for Christmas, but it might take a while. So anniversary or Valentine's Day. That's good. At least by not shooting for Christmas, you're not putting undue pressure on yourself. So, what did everybody make for dinner today? Okay, so just a couple more of these X's, and then I can go to the 310, which is black. Okay, so that's it for the X's. I think the more I do diamond paintings, the more I'm going to start remembering numbers. So when I saw this black right here that I'm pointing to, I knew that it was a 310. You're fixing dinner after your stream, Shalene? What are you making tonight? Did you have your sandwich that you heated up in the microwave that you mentioned in your video? Okay, so I'm gonna reach for the big multi-placer in 2 seconds and grab as many of these drills as I can and plopping these babies up there. Multi-placer is a gift. I swear I love it. I'm just trying to fix a couple of rogue drills that don't want to lie flat. Oh, Kim, I did that today. I had two colors on my other diamond painting. They're 730 and 732, the ampersand and the A, and they're both the same color on the they're both the same color on, just very light variation of color on the canvas. And then I looked and I realized, so I think I had to remove about 15 drills. Removing round drills is much easier than removing square drills, at least in my case. So it said number 1, so you put down number 1, but N, oh, 1 is N and not 1. Oh boy. I find that after I put those drills in the wrong place today, that what I need to do sometimes is to take my glasses off and look closer at the canvas really quickly when the canvas colors, because like this is an easy canvas to work with, this Elise canvas. Oh, 1 is number 17, excuse me. This is a very easy canvas to work with, but the Diamond Art Club, I mean the Dreamer Design canvas I'm working on is considered expert level, and some of the colors are so similar, and I'm just glad I caught it before I kept on going. But I did have to remove about 15 or 16 drills. I was very good friends with the tweezers for a while. How many did you have to remove, Kim? And Shalene, you did have your fries and your sandwich for lunch. Yum, yum, yum. I said, oh, I would have loved to have that for lunch. Oh, you had to move about 15. Oh, a bathroom diamond painting? What company is that from, Jean? I'm trying to get as many of these rows in as I can with the multi-placers, and then I will put the individual drills in the other areas. And I know I've got to straighten up that top row a little bit, but I find just getting them all down and then straightening them up after works. Well, except for this one is way over to the left. So we got to fix this baby. I really love this canvas. I mean, I don't know why I just don't focus on this diamond painting instead of the gigantic one, because this is so easy to work with that I could probably do this in a day if I just focused on it. So maybe I'll work on it this weekend. I did pull out some books that I have to read, some print ARCs, advanced reader copies, and I think I pulled out 11 or 12 books. So I'm going to be doing a lot of reading this weekend. It's from Home Fun on AliExpress. You got it rather quickly. Oh, good to know. I haven't bought anything on AliExpress. I'm not that familiar with good diamond painting companies yet, so I've been buying from a lot of different companies, and I do have a log sheet now, so I'm going to start comparing the different companies um, in log format so that I can see what companies I like. Like, for example, the company, I can't think of the name of the company for the diamond painting Kim has, but it already was kitted when she got it. So that's a company I definitely want to give a shot to. There's so many on AliExpress, many to choose from, what size, and round or square. Good to know, Jean. Good to know. I was telling Kim yesterday that my limit of diamond paintings is 15, and by the time I get everything that I've ordered, I'll have 17. So I'm trying to tell myself not to buy any until I at least do two to four paintings, and then not buy, and then buy some. Oh, I almost dropped this. And then buy some after I get at least two more done, because I've done three. I don't know how I almost dropped it. I'm just sitting here. Unless my hand just said it's tired. I don't know why. That was weird. You guys, when Demetrius is on my lap, for some reason he's more comfortable on my right side, so I can diamond paint with my left hand. But his dad just got here, so I was able to come in here and shut my office door, which is how I'm safely away from the babies till I'm done streaming. They're a lot cheaper. Okay, so the company that Kim's diamond painting from Amazon is Runfar. And what's cool about it is it's already kitted. So I definitely want to order. And then I think there's another company somebody said in my comments that it might be Art Dot, where you can get 4 diamond paintings for one price. So I plan to just go and stick a bunch in my wish list, and as I get done with some, then I can choose from like Runfar or Art Dot. And then I can also check out AliExpress. I'm not sure if AliExpress has a wish list, but if they do, then I can shop now and buy later. Yes, I know. I have to use 10i, Shalene, if I use any images other than the big companies. Um, I will always use 10i. 10i is how you can find out if something is copyrighted or not. I'm aware of that, Shalene, because I will be doing diamond painting quite a bit, whether it's unboxings or doing one like I'm doing right now. And I would never want to use a stolen image. Somebody had said to somebody that, like if somebody is just doing it as a hobby and they're not doing it on a channel, then they don't have to worry about it. But if I'm going to be doing it here on the channel, I have to be very concerned about it. Oh, you got the desk clamp? No, Cindy, it did not. My husband puts a lot of stuff together, and I've always watched him, so I didn't have any trouble putting it together. If you want to message me after the stream, I can tell you what pieces go where if you're struggling to put it together. Everyday Deals, it's a good place. Yeah, I don't mind checking out like everyday deals, AliExpress and so forth, but I will always use the Tin Eye website to make sure the images are stock images and not stolen images. Because I could get a copyright strike on my channel if I was using an image that was stolen in a video such as the one I'm doing right now. And I'm not monetized. I'm nowhere near being monetized, but I don't want to get any strikes on my channel either. And then I would never get anywhere. Oh, no problem, Jean, because you're not doing it on a channel. So if they are images that are not if you're working on images that are copyrighted, you're perfectly safe. It's just that, as a content provider, I have to be wary. So Shalene is absolutely right. And Shalene, I've been using Tin Eye since I started diamond painting a few weeks back. And I'm just going to type it in the chat. It's if you guys ever wanted to know whether an image was a legal image, that's you go to that website. It's tineye.com. Cool, Shalene. Okay, looks like, see, with the multiplacer, I got all the black done that quick. Because once you use the multiplacer, your time is cut, and I won't even say in half. It's cut like 3 or 4 times over. Okay, so the next letter is P. So P on the diagram is, I have to go up and down this thing at least twice sometimes. 8:15. I'm not good about watching the news, so today I was in the kitchen putting my chili together, and Ari was at the sink, and I'm like, because we have like 2 small decorative windows above my back door. And I'm like, Ari, look how gray it is outside. And I opened the door and she started cracking up before I opened the door all the way. She goes, don't you know it's snowing? And I'm like, no, I didn't know it was snowing. I'm not watching the news or the weather, so I didn't know. Okay. All right, Cindy, enjoy making dinner. And don't forget, if you want to message me after the stream on Instagram or Facebook Messenger, I can help you put your desk lamp together. You got curtain oh, that's cool. We have nice curtains for my kitchen windows in plural, but over the door it's just like a curved decorative window, and it's about 8 feet high. So putting curtains up there would be useless. It's just enough for you to see what's going on outside, but not even enough for me to know that it was snowing, just to see the color of the sky. I'm going to lower my stand here so I can set my drills down. Oh, I see why. I've got them in the wrong. I don't have it in the one that has the putty on it. So let me just move my drills to a different container. I can't wait to get the boat that Shalene has. That's going to go across really well. Well, I got bad news. Bad news for me because I'm such a people person when it comes to my family. It's great news for them, but makes me feel sad. But Ariana and Mikey have reconciled, so she's moving out December 1st. They're moving back in together. She moved They split up back in February, and she moved back home in March. And now that they've had the baby, they're getting back together. So I won't have my babies in the house after December 1st. You've been working on that since 1 or 1:30. You just got the top done? I got drills on my putty, so I can't set my putty on my... Look at that. How did that happen? I'm just fixing something, guys. Give me one moment, please. I was wondering why my putty is not sticking to my parts. Oh, Shalene, I got something I wanted to tell you. You recommended Zazasu. Yes, rounds are very fast, Kim. Shalene, you recommended Zazasu parchment paper, but when I went on Amazon, they didn't have any. So I bought the stuff that does not stay on well, and I've got to use duct tape, masking tape, and that's not working all that great. Well, I went on Amazon today, and they have it in stock finally. I swear they did not have it a week ago, so I'll get it, I think, on Sunday. I don't think I'll get it tomorrow. So I'm so glad to be getting that. Yes, it is good for them, Shalene, because, first of all, they love each other. That's clear. Secondly, they have 2 children, and the children should be in a stable home if possible. So I'm really happy for them, And I told them both. I said the selfish Robin, it already misses the babies. Never mind Ari herself, because Ari and I are quite close, but they should be out of here on the 1st, because she would. They have it now, Shalene. They did not have the 1,000 pack, Shalene. They only had the 500 pack, but that's better than not having it at all. Okay, my next color is letter M, and that's 817. That popped right up. Sometimes I can see them right away, and then sometimes I have to scroll up and down twice. I'm just loosening my putty because I'm going to set my putty on the painting itself. Oh, something's in my eye. Yeah, these are reusable, but from all of the different, my hand is cramping. All of the different videos that I've seen, people don't have 1,000 miles of masking tape on their diamond paintings. And so that's why I really wanted the Zazasu, because whatever brand I have, I'm not even going to use them. I'm going to throw them away. As soon as I get the Zazasu, this is going in trash. It's driving me to drink, and I don't even drink. If you could see how much fumbling I'm doing with my gigantic one, because the parchment paper doesn't want to hold still, it's frustrating. So I was actually going to Google Zazasu to see if there was another distributor. And when it said Amazon, I said to myself, why is it saying Amazon? Amazon doesn't have it. And lo and behold, Amazon does have it. This red looks like it's odd. Hi, Faith. How are you? I tried washi tape, Shalene, but I think it's the parchment paper is not of the same grade as the Zazasu, because none of my washi tape works on this parchment paper. Not my what's that? This expensive washi tape. I can't even think of the name of the company right here now, but the one that we used to have the subscription to. Not any of the Amazon washi tape. Excuse me for hitting the camera. none of my washi tape works. So I went and bought a roll of masking tape from Tony, and that's not working either. So I think it's just that that type of parchment paper is not, it's just not cutting it. How are you today, Faith? Nice to see you. If I kept the cover paper, it would be fine, Jean, but I wanted to use parchment paper. And I know that a lot of, yeah, Simply Gilded, Shalene. I know a lot of people use parchment paper, but the type of parchment paper that most of the diamond painters use was unavailable at Amazon. So I bought a different company and I'm very, very unhappy with it. Okay, see, I didn't think of trying duct tape, Jean. But I'll have my Zazasu paper either tomorrow or Sunday. So I will be covering my gigantic diamond painting as soon as that comes in. And I think my nightmares will be over. So how are things going, Faith? I know you're still working hard at home. How are the children and your husband and your in-laws and your mother-in-law and your parents? I know that you guys are all very, very close. Guys, want to know the weirdest thing that happened today? I'm sitting in my office. I've got two windows, and my windows are completely closed. But I heard somebody saying, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, ooh." There was a guy running outside by my windows in his underwear with no shoes on. He was saying, "Ooh, ooh," because his feet were cold from the snow. But he ran down the side street on the side of my house. So I don't know who he was, where he came from, or where he was going, half almost completely naked and barefoot, but it was the weirdest thing. Oh, I see one more M. Everybody's doing well. You got back from getting Halloween costumes. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure, Jean, you're using it just on the paper. Now, see, like some people will keep the original paper and use cover minders to hold the paper back. I want to use parchment paper. I just got an off-brand that's not very conducive to what we need it for. Okay, so I'm gonna grab. I think I'm gonna come to the left and get some of these V's done. That's 37.56. I'm just trying to find it. Shalene, oh, hey, Michelle, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Okay. Yeah, we have to use what we have in front of us, don't we, Jean? I've got duct tape, I've got washi tape, I've got masking tape, I've got whatever. It's the parchment paper itself. At least on that huge image that I have to roll in order to work on. But when I watch Shalene's video over time, she doesn't look like she's struggling the way that I am with this product. Looks like I need some more wax. Isn't it? Isn't it, Shalene? I'm just putting some more wax in my drill. I guess I can't talk and chew at the same time because I had to stop talking while I fixed the wax. Oh, I want to show you guys something that I learned thanks to Shalene. Shalene, you mentioned something in your stream. I don't know if you mentioned it in your stream or one of your videos yesterday. But I have this let me raise my camera. This diamond painting log sheet from that diamond painting workbook. And I haven't started filling it out yet. I'm going to fill it out tonight after I'm streaming. I'm going to take my bin in my room and just fill this out. But what I like about the log sheet is you can put all the relevant information about the diamond painting, and then you can have your unboxing opinion here, and then your poster view there. And that's going to help me when I make my videos. So what I did is I printed a copy of this, because I mean, I bought the book, so it's legal. I printed a copy of it, and then I reduced it to 81%. And then I put it on cardstock, and then I did front and back, so that one of my planners is now going to be my diamond painting planner. So if you have any extra planners, Shalene, you can kind of do that yourself if you want to. I thought I was going to be able to really use the multi-placer on the eagle's head, but it looks like we're just doing every couple of ones, not too many places. Yeah, I was excited. I don't know. Sometimes I think of stuff and it comes to me really easy, Shalene. And I printed 5 copies on cardstock, and when I grabbed it, I'm like, well, okay, what do you got to do with it, Robin? And I'm like, no, just put it back in the printer, reduce the paper, and voila. So I have a page, a paper cutter, and I have the hole punch, and now I have a book to log all my diamond paintings. And Shalene, I didn't buy the print book. I only have the digital book, but if you go to the page in the digital book, it tells you where you can go on the website to actually print the image. I don't think people that don't own the book are going to be able to print it, but since I have the book, they gave me the page, the website. So I just logged on to their website and printed it right up. And I could have reduced it from Adobe, but I just reduced it from my printer itself. And like I said, I made it two-sided so that it fits in my planner. So the next thing I'm going to do is I got my glue dots today, Shalene. Whoops, my camera's kind of high. I got my glue dots. So the next thing I'm going to do, my OCD is showing, guys. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Just have to find it first. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these DMC charts that I printed. And Shalene, you did say you wanted me to give you the website, but I forgot to give that to you. And I'm going to take these glue dots and I'm going to start tracking the DMC drills that I have. And this is also going in that binder. I mean, in that, it's one of the happy notes. Okay, Michelle, when you say it like that, I can pretty much tell you I know who it is, but we won't go there. Just say that you're getting another gift of a diamond painting and we'll accept that. I'm surprised you want another diamond painting, Michelle. You don't seem to be too keen on it. I'm just popping in a couple of places that I can use the 3 multi-placer, and where I can't use a 3, I'm using it for 2. Oh, you do like it. Shalene, how long did you have to wait for your big diamond painting tray? Do they ship quickly on that Etsy store that I bought it from? Yes, I will give you that after the stream, Shalene. I just remembered when I went to show it to you guys. I just had a picture in my head of you asking me for that, and I never followed through to show to give you that information. And then another thing, okay, thank you, Shalene. Another thing I did is right now I have my drills, and this is 100 case thingy, but Amazon doesn't have any more of these in 100, but they have them in 84 sizes and 84 count. So I bought 3 more. So because there's I think 407 DMC codes, so I will have enough for all 400 drills as time goes on. And then when I kit them up for projects like the one I'm working on now, I'll just take out the drills that go with the project. So when are you getting your next diamond painting, Michelle? So you're down a phone or something? Is that what you're saying? Chargers always bite the dust. No charger lasts forever. The charger I have in my bedroom takes all day to charge my iPad. But if I plug my iPad in here in my office, it will charge in a few hours. I just keep meaning to switch charger cables, so I keep the one that works better by my bed. But it really doesn't matter because I spend about equal time in my office as I do my bedroom, so it doesn't really matter. You ordered October 7th and it was shipped on the 16th. You got it on the 19th. Okay, so I ordered mine about a week ago, so maybe in about 6 or 7 days I'll have it. Thank you for checking, Shalene. I really, really appreciate that. Oh, you've had, oh, 5 years? Oh, then who cares that it died? That's a ridiculous amount of time. None of my charges last me 5 years. More like 5 months. I'm giving one of my Kindle Fires to Ari for Demetrius, and I'm just going to upgrade another Kindle Fire for myself. So I'll probably buy one today or tomorrow. And then I'm going to buy a child-sized case. I figured Demetrius won't mind a hand-me-down, and then I'll just get a new one. Yeah, I know. It's an Android charger, Michelle. I have Kindle Fires and I have iPhones. Apple keeps it charging, don't they, Faith? They are very unusable, very, very unstable. And you're right. Apple's changing their, I think they're changing to a C plug or something like that, Faith. So the chargers we have are going to be obsolete before long. Your Kindle chargers tab. See, that's cool, Shalene, because see, when I had an Android phone, my Kindle Fire charger worked for everything, but now I've got to have iPhone chargers and Android chargers. No, I'm not a sweet woman. It's just that sometimes Ari needs a break and we can put YouTube kids on there for Demetrius if she's feeding the baby or something. So I just, instead of, because they were going to buy him one, and I'm like, no, I'll get a new one, and he just gets the one that way. If he beats it up, it's not like he's, beating up an expensive product. He plays balloon pop most of the time. That's his favorite thing. I have it for letters, numbers, shapes, and colors. Okay. This eagle head is going to be gorgeous. And I imagine I'm staying as close in frame as possible. Probably come down just a wee bit. I mean, it's only the white part, but you can see what I'm doing. So I don't know if Tina's not feeling well because we haven't heard from Nick, and I was only going to stay on until he goes live. So if we don't hear from him, from either him or Tina, then I guess I'll stay on just a little bit longer than an hour. But I was more than happy to log off in time for him and Tina to stream. Or if I'm still on past an hour and I get a notification, I'll leave. I usually talk to Shalene and Nick when I'm going to stream so that I don't step on their toes because they've been around longer than I have. So I try to work with them. Blake and Carson love balloon pop. Yes. And you should hear him ask for Shalene. He's like, boo pop. He calls it boo pop. And he's very clear. And if he wants cocoa melon, he'll say coca for cocoa melon. I bought other toddler or baby games, but he only wants balloon pop or cocoa melon. If anybody wouldn't mind hitting the like button, that would be great. It will help this video to get shared out there in YouTubeville or the YouTubeverse, however you want to call it. As I try to get to 825, that would be a nice number to get to one of these days. Thanks, Michelle. Thank you, Faith. Faith, you said some. Oh, I read your comment, Faith, about how Apple is changing things. I thought for a second, Faith, that I forgot to read your comment, but I did read it. Okay, well, it looks like I'm almost done with the letter V, at least for the top part of the head. I'm not going to move the parchment paper for below there. Okay. I think that's all the letter V. And now the plus sign is 819. So this is 817. Where's 819 at? To be honest with you guys, if I didn't have this tabletop on my cart, I don't know where I would put my drills while I'm diamond painting. When I bought that for my cart, it was for my coloring, but it pays off having it for my diamond painting. Got a black drill in here. Just want to get rid of that. Also, this is kind of pink. Make sure I got the right one. 819 is pink. Okay. Let's see what color the eagle's head turns out to. Yeah, Kim was saying a few minutes ago that rounds are easier. Rounds are way faster. Between the rounds being faster because they're easier to place and this being just the most ideal canvas to work on, you can't go wrong with this company, Elise. I have to give them some props. And I love that form because I'll be able to do a post review for this video, for this diamond painting when I'm done. And I, as a reviewer, I already kind of have an idea what I would say. Heck, I'm in top chat too. Now I'm in live chat. Let me fix that. Oh, I got the wrong. No wonder I'm having trouble. I didn't fill that one. I filled this one. Has anybody else done what I did today? Get up, and because you have room darkening curtains, think it's later than it is, and then you realize that it's still the middle of the night. So that's exactly what I did today. I got up, said my prayers, found my glasses and my slippers, came out into the living room, still didn't look at the living room clock, came into my office, turned all the lights on, and it was 3:30 in the morning. I'm like, oh, well, I've already said my prayers. I'm going to stay up. So I've been up ever since. My book count for 2020, Faith, is 374. I mean, 574. I don't know why I said 300. It's 574, Faith. I've got to make my monthly wrap-up video sometime tomorrow. I wanted to try to see if I could get up to 750, but I hit kind of a reading slump this month. I read 30-something books instead of 60-something. So I read half this month that I usually read, in large part because I took on these other hobbies and I started doing more with this channel. So I was just, I get digital ARCs all the time, but I also get some print ones. So I just made a huge stack of print books that I plan on reading this weekend. So I'll probably read a book tonight before I go to sleep. So that'll bring me to 570s, whatever I said, 575, and then read at least 2 or 3 books tomorrow. So I'll probably get to 600 by the end of the year. No, I'll get to 650. Thanks, Faith. Well, when you read 2 or 3 books a day and you go to 1 book a day, it feels like a slump. I mean, yes, I read 2 books today. I mean, I cooked a huge pot of chili. I made cornbread pudding, but I always read a book in the morning and then I read a book during the day. So by, I don't know, 1 o'clock this afternoon, I had read 2 books already. And I haven't read since early afternoon. So I probably could have squeezed in at least half of another book. I know I could be using a multi-spacer, but this is going nice and fast. So I'm just going to plug them in. Why not? I'm going to grab this one. I want the big tray that Shalene has. She wouldn't loan it to me until mine comes. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm just throwing these on here by threes instead of by ones. But this month is the lowest month I've had in 3 years. Even though it's still over 30 books, it's still the lowest month in a 3 year span. Oh, it is so good, Laverne. You make it with cream corn and whole kernel corn, sour cream, butter, melted butter, and eggs, of course. You don't make it with milk though, because the sour cream is your liquid, and you bake it for almost an hour, and it's the most heavenly thing on the planet, I swear. And my daughter is an extremely picky eater, and she had a nice huge bowl of chili and 2 helpings of cornbread pudding, and I'm like, thank you for the endorsement, Ari. And I know Mikey ate when he got here, but I've been in here, so I gotta find out what he thinks of it. Oh, thank you, Faith. I'm kind of you say amazingly organized. Faith, I'm insanely organized. I have like this I don't think I'm a typical OCD person, it's nothing like counting how many times I turn a switch on and off, nothing like that. But I cannot work out of order. Everything has to be in order. And that makes me kind of anal and probably kind of annoying, but that's just the way my brain works. You would like it, Laverne. If you just look up, if you Google cornbread pudding, it takes the same amount of time to prepare as a regular Jiffy cornbread mix because you use Jiffy mix. And it takes no time to prepare. It does take longer to cook because you have the cream corn and the sour cream and all that in there. But it's so yummy. You're very welcome, Laverne. You're very welcome. By the way, I noticed something that I'm not doing on this stream, and maybe because I'm not monetized, it may not matter. But a lot of people do disclaimers like reminding people that this is an adult channel. It's not intended for children under the age of 13. I don't know if it's necessary for me to do a disclaimer or not. I mean, it's going to be months and months and months before I ever get monetized. So I've never done a disclaimer, so I don't know if I need to do that or not. And I'm not shooting for monetization. If I was shooting for monetization, I wouldn't have let my channel sit stagnant for 9 months because I think I went 9 months between videos at one point when I got depressed. Okay, all right, Shalina Michelle. I wouldn't make a good murderer. I have everything. Oh my gosh. That's so true. That is so true, Faith. Oh my gosh. You didn't die right. That's not the way I plotted it. I'm the kind of person who my books have to be lined up a certain way on the shelves. My puzzles have to be a certain way. Everything has to be a specific way. And I'm the spreadsheet queen. Everything I do is by spreadsheet. Not so much diamond painting because I have a log sheet for that, but pretty much everything else I do in my life is with a spreadsheet. It would be Shalene, you just said spreadsheet. I did not see that until I just looked up, Shalene, and then I said spreadsheet. See, you guys are terrible. I love spreadsheets so much that I didn't realize how much I was sharing them with my friends. And Shalene's like, I don't want to see another spreadsheet. And then one day I was talking to Fashawn and I don't know what we were talking about. I says, well, I have it on a spreadsheet. She says, don't show me your spreadsheet. You drive me crazy with those. Because that's how organized I am. Everything is on a spreadsheet. And if I didn't get that diamond painting handbook, I would have my diamond paintings on a spreadsheet. But the guidebook, the sheet that I showed you guys a little while ago, that being in the planner will take, I don't know. I can still see having a spreadsheet along with the log sheet. Not that I think about it. We'll see. Because my jigsaw puzzles are on a spreadsheet, and that's a hobby. Oh, I did start another jigsaw puzzle, but the thing about jigsaw puzzles, you can't diamond paint and jigsaw puzzle at the same time. So every half hour or so, I would swivel my chair backwards and work on my puzzle a little bit today. So I did get some of it done. I'm glad you can laugh, Jean. I'm glad you can laugh. Because I think I was saying the other day that I wanted to track all my diamond paintings on a spreadsheet. And thanks to Shalene, I found out about the diamond painting guidebook. Bye, Michelle. Have a good night. Nice to see you. This is going so fast. I think now that I'm working on it with you guys that I'm not going to pull my big diamond painting out. I'm just going to keep working on this until it's done. The canvas is super, super clean, super, super clear. The drills are going down so straight. I mean, I think I've straightened like 5 drills. Everything is just it's a perfect painting to work on. Oh my goodness. Did anybody see Anne's video that went up today? She must have shown 6 new diamond paintings. I just cannot keep up. She showed some that I would love to do and have my kids put in my grandchildren's rooms. I just need one more drill. No, all the wrong way. There we go. Okay. All right, Kim. Do I have a spreadsheet for all my spreadsheets? Yes, I have a master spreadsheet, okay? I do. And I do monthly challenges every month, and I make a spreadsheet for every single challenge that I do. And then I have a spreadsheet for my blog tours. I have a spreadsheet for the series that I'm reading. 819. I missed a whole row of those. How'd you get there? I need some more 819s. Who is it? Demetrius knocking on the door. You mini Panthers. Oh, okay. How is she doing? He doesn't understand why I'm not opening my door. But I've been watching Demetrius since 7 a.m. pretty much, and except for his nap, he's pretty much been around me most of the whole day. He likes to help me put my drills back into the Tic Tac container. I will put my spout there, and he takes his little finger and he pushes the drills down in there for me. You on your way to get him? Hang on a minute, Demetrius. I've got to open the door. Give me a second, guys. Hello. Did you guys go out in the snow? Hi. Did you go outside?
Give him the bath. Are you live right now?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I just didn't want to hear him moaning. I heard him. Gonna take a bath, Demetrius?
I can't believe Robin is voting for that party. How could she?
Mikey thinks he's funny. Bye, Mikey. She's having her dinner. Shalene, if you think Demetrius is cute, you got to see. I got to send you a picture of Olivia, Shalene. I'll send you one later. Demetrius has 2 dimples and Olivia has 1 dimple. Okay, D. Putting my mic back on, so it might be a little muffled. Where's the letter D? Okay, 3078. I cannot believe that I let this diamond paint, this whole hobby sit for a whole year before I realized how much fun it is. Faith, have you ever done any diamond painting? Oh, I'll tell him you said that, Faith. He was standing there trying to think of something funny to say before he shut the door. He gave me a certain look. I knew he was going to say something silly. He said he's about to give Demetrius his bath. Demetrius was hilarious last night. In my pantry, I had a gallon of vinegar and a gallon of vegetable oil. And he was walking around the kitchen carrying them both. And we figured the combined weight of the oil and the vinegar had to be half of his weight practically. Okay, so we're done with the letter D. What are you doing right there? I need the letter T. No diamond painting for you. Nope, you can't make me. You're sick to puzzles, journaling, and coloring. You're not organized or patient enough to diamond paint. Faith, this is the most enjoyable hobby. It's even more enjoyable than jigsaw puzzles, and I love jigsaw puzzles. Because the jigsaw puzzles, you're working your butt off trying to make sure that this goes here and this goes there. This one here, you just place in drills. It's relaxing. One of my friends is like, she doesn't even want to talk to me about diamond painting because she says I'm going to take it down the black hole with me. Shalene, where do you think I would be if I started diamond painting a year ago when you started? Because that's when I bought my first one, when you started thinking about doing it. Why is this piece upside down? I'll get back there. I'd probably have, yes. Thank you. That's what I was thinking too, Shalene. I would have 100 by now. So letter R is, some of these letters are hard to see. I have to hold it up a little bit. 3856. Shalene, what is your favorite way to store your drills? What type of container do you like the most? Oh, I picked 3856 square. I need 3856 round. Let me just put these back. Okay, now I have the right ones. And they're labeled, so I don't know what, excuse me, I don't know why I picked up the wrong one. To keep the drills, tic-tac containers for kidding while you're Harbor Freight for while you're kidding. Oh, interesting. Because I bought 3 more of the tic-tac container things, kits, Shalene. I think I'm going to get them tomorrow, or if not tomorrow, by Sunday. I think I might have just stuck my head under the camera because I'm having trouble differentiating the 5 from the R. Shalene, when you say that you're kidding, you mean, welcome back, Kim. You only, okay. After you complete a diamond painting, you store them in the tic-tac ones, but as you work on your paintings, you're kitting them in the Harbor Freight. Okay. I better take a look at my Amazon order before because I think I just invested $50 in cases today. 5 is 402. It's a late one tonight. Well, I've been fighting with my husband for like 2 weeks, so I haven't cooked until this week, and now I've cooked every day this week. So this morning I got up, I don't know about what, I think about 8 o'clock, and I started getting my chili ready. But then I realized I was missing some ingredients, so I had to send Tony to the store so I could make a good chili. I don't know why I keep picking this pen up. This pen needs more wax. It's not the pen I plan on using. Number 1 is 225. This is a pretty diamond painting. No, there is no 205. What is that? Oh, 225. What's the fight about, Faith? He I have bipolar disorder, and sometimes when I'm depressed I can't get out of bed. And so I went a week without cooking. And then when I started to feel better and I wanted to go grocery shopping, he refused to buy food because he says that I'm not sick enough to stay in bed when I'm depressed, that it's mind over matter, that my diagnosed mental illnesses are mind over matter. And that really hurt my heart. And so I just refused to cook, even though I was physically better. So yeah, he had to cook for more than the week that I was really down. He had to cook for 3 weeks because he hurt my heart. I mean, nobody wants to be mentally ill. At least I certainly don't. 7:20. I don't know how we could be married almost 38 years and he thinks it's mind over matter when I'm depressed. When I have a break, I didn't have a breakdown, but I have bipolar disorder. But I'm back on my feet and making my good meals again, and he's going to work on a full stomach, so I'm not mistreating him. I bet it's nice that your husband cooks more than you need to cook him. But it's nice you cook when he's out hunting. Faith, I didn't tell him at first, but he knows because when I started to come out of that whirlwind of emotion after he said that, I had, I think, 5 nights of night terrors. And when I told him I was having night terrors again, that's when he knew for sure that how badly he hurt me, because it takes an emotional trigger to create night terrors. And he does not want me to have to suffer from night terrors. So he knows now. I couldn't really tell him when I was, doing a lot of crying and whatnot. But when I'm not sleeping because I can't go back to sleep after night terror, then he started to realize that I wasn't getting enough sleep. And that's when he knew that, my mood swing had drove me into night terrors. We really don't communicate all that well, guys. I mean, I love him. He's my husband. He's my Christian husband. We have the same faith and all that. But, when you went to work full time, he took over the cooking because he was home. Yeah, that makes sense. And another thing with me is I don't really eat a lot because I have a problem with my esophagus. So even like when I cook, like a bowl of chili will take me 2 or 3 times before I can eat a whole bowl or anything until I get my esophagus repaired again. So I don't care if I don't eat. I'm fine. But I do care if he eats it, if he's got to go to work. And it's not fair for him to have to cook on the nights he has to go to work. But if I'm an emotional wreck, or sometimes fibromyalgia will flare up really bad, and then the pain is overwhelming, it's a hard fight. Hi, Jean. How are you? Welcome to my stream. Very, very nice to see you. But I'm glad to tell you that I did the responsible thing when I kind of fell down that emotional hole. Is I called my psychiatrist and I told her that I wasn't doing well and night terrors were taking over. So they did increase my antidepressants, and I haven't had a night terror in about a week now, so I think I'm on the mend. Thank you. You're very welcome to you too. Okay. K. Letter K would be what? 976. Where's 976? I'm not sure where I want to put this eagle when I'm done with it. I wouldn't have chosen this for myself, but because the company asked me to choose one of two, this was to me the better looking of the two. I put way too many drills for the letter K. Hi, Debs. How are you? Very, very nice to see you tonight. How's it going? I don't know where you live in the world, but are you inundated by snow like so many of us are these days? Or today, I should say, anyway? Used to tell John when he hurt you, and then you learn the day after you said your piece, then you can have peace, even if he doesn't. You know, Faith, I think that's a very good lesson for me right there. Just to let him know so that I can be at peace. Because when I hold it in, it's when I get worse. And it wasn't until the night terrors took over that he discovered how upset I was. So I'm going to take that and use that, Faith. Thank you. I forgot what I'm doing here. 976 is what? Okay. My biggest issue, I think, is that with all the illnesses that I have and even the psychological hospitalizations I've experienced and the stuff that goes with that, for him to tell me that it's mind over matter and just get up and, you know, act as if nothing was wrong when I was in a bad way, that was hard to deal with. No snow in the UK yet. Hopefully you won't get any anytime soon. It's only October. But I do appreciate that, Faith. And I think after we're done with the stream, I'm going to write that in my planner. I have a planner where I track this kind of stuff. I'm going to write that down so that when I meet with my therapist on Monday, I'm going to tell him, you told me this. So it's going to go somewhere, Faith. I'm never one to throw away good advice. 741 is E. So my planner is right in front of me, and I'm going to jot it down, and I'm going to talk to Mark about it. Some of these colors are weird. Now I'm using a bright orange. I guess it'll all come together. Well, Faith, you're so calm. You're so calming. I mean, your voice alone would make you the perfect therapist. But I like the idea of just saying your piece I mean, just saying what you need to say so that your heart can be at peace. I get that. I was just about to put these away, but I just saw some spots for E over here. So I'm over here, guys. I'm sorry. Let's readjust this camera. There we go. I really appreciate you guys coming to watch me do this diamond painting because I really did want to color in a Rita Berman book, but then I didn't give any attention to this for several days, and I know that I have to get this done so I can do the post review on it. And now that I'm doing it, I'm really liking it. So G is next. G is 3801. No, there's no 3801. Oh, I've got a number in the wrong order. I thought for a second I didn't kit this right, and I'm very anal, so it had to be kitted right. I just couldn't find them. I couldn't find it because it wasn't in the right order. Gene, I hope I can have 49 years with Tony. We're at 38 years, almost at 38 years. I'm sorry you lost your husband, Gene, but I bet you're a fount of wisdom, Gene. You're very welcome. How's your son, Gene? You're 32 years and you always tell Scott how you feel. That's good, Shalene. I can't honestly, if I want to tell my husband how I feel, I have to tell him and walk away because he doesn't like to talk to me. So it's not like we can talk about how I feel, but at least I can try to express to him how I feel. I'm going to pick up this multi-placer real quick. Okay. You're the one with the temper, Shalene? Jean, does that put you at risk to be with your son, or are you quarantining from each other at the same time that you're quarantined from everybody else? I think if it comes down to it, I'm the one with the temper, but the way that I express myself is emotionally, and it doesn't do me any good. So I just learned to bottle it up inside. You live alone, he comes over every day. Okay. Oh, so from each other. Oh, you poor dear. Do you have help, Jean, since you live alone? Are you okay on your own? I'm just going to try to get a little bit more light in here. I don't know if I took light away or what. Okay. A few more G's. Here. Here. I can only imagine, Jane. That's why I was wondering, because I know that you're under treatment right now. This COVID is messing with us too much. And I'm sorry that it has touched you guys like it has, Jean. Welcome back, Michelle. I'm still live because we never heard from Nick and Tina, so I figure I'll go live until 8 o'clock. Otherwise, I would have logged off so that they could stream, but maybe one of them or both of them are not feeling so hot tonight. Jean, my sister was tested positive twice, and she's in the clear from that, but not from the after effects of it. And that's kind of sad. Okay, so 8. Oops. 8 is 7:20. I don't know where the time is going. You guys might be bored, but I'm just having a grand old time here. I've got book reviews to write tonight before I can even read later. Yeah, it is. They don't really know the long-term effects people are going to have from this. It's just too raw right now for them to fully understand it. So now I was doing 8. Yeah, what time are you going live? I can wrap it up because I really do have to write a couple of book reviews, and then I wanted to log all my diamond paintings so I don't have to keep going. I mean, I didn't know you were going live. I haven't seen you live for a minute, so that would be awesome. I can wrap it up in, let's say, 5 or 6 minutes, and then you can go live whenever you want, Faith. Okay, so that's all the 8s. Nope, one more. Your daughter's moving with a boyfriend who's a 2-tier area with the net. Oh, wow. I bet you are, Debs. No, me either, Gene. In Massachusetts, there was 1,478 new cases today. I think that's unbelievable. All right. I'll stay on for a few more minutes, Faith, and I will be off plenty of time for you to start at 7 p.m. That's wonderful. Yeah, Gene, it's crazy. 1,500 new cases. Yeah, what is going on? It's nuts. It's driving me. Oh boy, I just don't know when it's gonna get better. 740. 400 new cases in Rhode Island, Michelle. Yeah, see, these numbers are crazy. And my daughter just lost a friend of hers. He was only in his 30s. He passed away 2 days ago. It's scary. Gene, I've been out twice. No, 3 times. Urgent care twice, in the ER once. That's it. Yes, Deb's so true. Yeah, you were telling me, Shalene, and you were wondering about the schools because I know your grandsons are in school. Now, my grandkids, none of my grandchildren are in school here in Massachusetts. They're all being, they all have distance learning going on. At least in the towns that my grandkids live in, because the town I live in, Holbrook, there's school, but in the town, like one of the towns where one of my daughters lives, there's no school. The next town over, there's no school. So that's why none of my grandkids have to go to school right now. What number? I'll have to see that later. So 5. I'll do one more number and then I'll start to wrap it up, guys. Just gonna grab 402 and get those down, and then I'll call it a night. What I'm gonna do is take my laptop in the room and situate myself watching Faith and writing up some book reviews, and then I want to read another book today if I can. I bet, Jane. That's probably the best thing, you know. I'm glad that my grands are not going to school. And if I was younger and my children were school age, I would be teaching them at home. I wouldn't put them in school right now. Thank you so much, Jane. You please, I hope the best for you and for your son. I hope that you do okay with chemo, and I hope that he recovers quickly from COVID and that you guys get to see each other and the 2 weeks go fast, because that's hard to be away from your family for such a long period of time. And so I'm just about at the edge of my parchment paper, so I'm going to zip these 5s right here, and as soon as I get down this row, I'm going to call it a night. And I want to thank everybody for coming, for keeping me company, and for making me smile, and for Faith, even though she took off so she can get ready for her live, for giving me good marital advice. Good advice never, ever gets old. Very welcome, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you. Very welcome, Jean. Thank you, everybody. Everybody have a great night. I hope everybody stays well. Wear a mask, wash your hands, keep your hands away from your eyes, and just stay well. Love to everybody. Love you too, Kim. Bye. Bye, Debs. Bye, everybody. Can't call you all by name, but thank you, everybody, for joining. Have a good night, everybody.